She doesn't raise her voice. She doesn't lash out. She doesn't make threats. Instead, she plays a softer, deadlier game. She'll touch your soul, then bleed it slowly, with a smile still on her face. She's not loud like the overt narcissist. She's quieter, smarter, more dangerous. Because her favorite weapon isn't force, it's feeling. She'll become exactly who you need. She'll reflect your dreams, your wounds, your hopes, until it seems like you've finally found someone who gets it. But what feels like understanding is actually surveillance. She isn't connecting. She's collecting. Every trauma you share, every fear you reveal, every vulnerable truth you confess, becomes another tool in her emotional arsenal. And then it begins. You start to notice the shift. She becomes distant, cold, unreadable. You reach out, she pulls back. You explain, she grows silent. And suddenly you're the one apologizing. You're the one trying harder. You're walking through emotional fog, chasing the woman who once felt like home but now feels like a locked door. She didn't change. She revealed the real game, control through guilt. This is the heart of her manipulation. Not rage, not threats, but subtle, calculated withdrawal. She lets silence do the hurting. She lets absence do the damage. And when you react, when you finally say, "What's going on?" she plays the victim. "I just thought you cared more. I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to make you feel bad." But that's exactly what she wanted. She wanted you to feel bad. Because guilt, not love, is what keeps you chasing her. And you don't even realize it. Now you're stuck in the loop, trying to be better, trying to be more attentive, more understanding, more perfect. But the finish line keeps moving. And every time you get close to it, she resets the game. One day she's loving. The next she's ice. One moment you're her soulmate. The next she doesn't know who you are. This is not inconsistency. It's strategy. It's intermittent reinforcement, the same tactic used in addiction. You keep hoping the warmth will return, that the connection you once had will come back if you just try harder. But it never does. Because it never existed. It was a mask. Meanwhile, she maintains her image, calm, sweet, composed. The kind one. The spiritual one. The empath. And to the outside world you look like the unstable one. The angry one. The problem. That's how covert narcissists win. They never look like the villain. They win through plausible deniability, through carefully controlled perception. She doesn't have to ruin your reputation. She just has to raise a few doubts. "He's been acting a little off lately. I try so hard but I think he's struggling emotionally." Now people wonder. And while you're defending yourself, she stands untouchable, because she never said anything directly. She let others fill in the blanks. She weaponized suggestion. Machiavelli once wrote, "A wise ruler never relies on force alone, but on illusion and reputation." And that's what she does. She rules your emotional world not by fighting you but by making you fight yourself. But here's what breaks the spell. Clarity. Detachment. Silence. When you stop feeding her reactions, she loses power. When you no longer try to decode her moods, her spells dissolve. When you stop explaining yourself, she has nothing left to mirror. Her mask falls, not because you tore it off but because she has no one left to wear it for. And when you walk away, not loudly but calmly, that's when you win. If this message resonated, if you felt this kind of confusion, exhaustion, or guilt in a relationship, please like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear the truth, and subscribe to this channel. There's power in naming what was once invisible. And there's healing in knowing you're not alone. You were never weak. You were just targeted for your strength. And now you're waking up.